Edwards-Helaire now off the option. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Here's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Mahomes going to throw. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Butker's kick here is good. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Kaepernick. To the right side and complete to Thomas. Not much there, only a yard. They fake the give. Now Kaepernick. Escaping the pressure right. Thomas brings it in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. Off to Thomas on the left side. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Kaepernick now on 1st down. That's out to the flat for Gibson. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Again, it's Kaepernick. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
And going deep for Hill. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Chiefs on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
On second down, it's Gibson. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for a Washington first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Kaepernick now to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Mahomes.
Now throw right side taken in by the tight end Gray.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives them a new set of downs.
First and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Jamin Davis there to bring him down. Second down, back to Edwards-Helaire.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Throwing now is Mahomes.
And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. O.J. Howard, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
That's almost just not right. You cover everybody, but those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
Very reliable. Defense just has to hate those guys.
This drives them crazy because oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have you either with size, speed, or maybe even just strength.
Washington takes over first and 10.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11.
And he's going to go down. It's a sack on Kaepernick.
Well, the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
Now a play fake. Kaepernick. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable third down.
Watch the run, watch the run. Hey, watch that, watch that.
To throw is Kaepernick. It's brought in by Adam Humphries. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
To throw, it's Kaepernick. That's going to be caught by Samuel. Gets past one man, and he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down.
Washington first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To throw, Kaepernick. Flush to his right. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Here's Kaepernick. There's McLaurin. What a catch. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Again, they'll throw with Kaepernick.
Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And Washington able to cut into that deficit.
See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And they'll start at the 25 as McKinnon decides against returning it.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a first and 10.
Well, Mahomes can't get away
Chase Young in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
This young man, Chase Young, has it all. Speed, power, and a full arsenal of moves to get to the quarterback. The Defensive Rookie of the Year in 2020. He had 7.5 sacks that season. They expect plenty more in the future.
Second and 21. A lot of ground to cover.
Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes.
Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire.
And he's able to get up here to the 26. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
A good rookie season for Clyde Edwards-Helaire, but I do believe a lot of people thought that he would be more of a factor in the passing game for KC last year. Remember, he had 55 catches his final season at LSU. Wound up with only 36 as a rookie with the Chiefs. I expect that number to only go up. Remember, he missed a few games down the stretch with injury.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. Two big plays in succession, and Kansas City's on the move.
Edwards-Helaire on the counter.
And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
Throw over the middle, caught by the tight end Gray. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 26.
23 yards the pickup there.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Up from his safety spot to charge in and make the play, Landon Collins. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
They'll roll him out right. Catch is made by Hardman. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. That's to his running back, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the chief linemen might have moved. And they'll try again here, 1st and goal after the false start. Mahomes now to throw.
Finding Edwards-Helaire once again.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. And again it's Mahomes. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Bobby McCain. Accelerating, and off he goes. He's at the 40, 20, 10. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick six for a Washington touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
So Washington now with an important two-point conversion attempt.
So after the INT, it's Kaepernick. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit. And that almost makes it a brand-new ballgame. Now it's a one-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the 2-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their 2-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick six makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be.
Now Mahomes to try again after the pick six. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And boy, this burgundy and gold defense charged up now. They stop him behind the line again.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Mahomes going to throw. That's caught left side by Hardman. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Mahomes throwing on 4th.
He'll swing this one out to Edwards-Helaire.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Throw left side complete. That's Robinson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
45 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Operating Operating from the red zone now. Mahomes completes it to Hardman. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes. Carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting.
Kaepernick hit, fumble. He lost the football, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Offensively, they're just not playing a very clean football game right now. This deficit, there's a fumble. Good news for them, at least. That went out of bounds.
You're exactly right, and as they breathe a sigh of relief, they're looking at the scoreboard, thinking to themselves, if we turn it over there, things could really get rough for us trying to make a comeback in this game.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On play action, it's Kaepernick. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Kaepernick will try again on second down. Thomas has got it, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He's now just 3 yards shy of 197 yards receiving on the contest, and a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. They fake the give. Now Kaepernick. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
On play action, it's Kaepernick. And he's going to go down. It's a sack on Kaepernick. It was Frank Clark that time who got in there to bring him down. Now Kaepernick, got to have this one. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this one is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Landon Collins. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, two-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. Gets this to Gibson, and he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. He's got his target. It's Humphreys. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 22 yards there, a first down. Kaepernick to throw again. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Now a play fake. Kaepernick. Being chased out left. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with next.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And he's going to go down as time has now run out on this game. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively,